The taps, they are changing. Welcome to another Arita video, everyone. Today we see the birth of Delta types in the EX era. While editing this, I realized the game music from Ruby and Sapphire was really good. That era was really good. The art is top-notch too. So thanks for coming today, and if you like this stuff as much as I do, I'm trying to get 100 subs, so give me a like and subscribe right now. And here we go. Kicking off with Trico here. I love this illustration. This one's going to be a lot of fun for me. We're looking at the Emerald cards, and Trico with the sun behind him there. He's hanging on a tree. The depth of field here, so there's a lot in in focus in the image. Just so much to talk about, or so much to look at. The lens flare there, so good, and yeah, very nice. Love this one. Now we're moving to Grovile. Now I'm not sure if that's the moon or if that's the sun again. It looks like a different color. It looks like it could be moonlight. That's interesting that he did sun and then moon. And again, shadow play on there. The detail in the sky with the clouds parting around it. The moon there. Really nice. And then Septile. Now we do have a evolution chain this time. Thank God. Septile not as interesting as the others, although it looks like he just cut off a bamboo stalk there on the right hand side. It's interesting. I'm not really exactly sure what's going on with this image, but again, nice depth of field, interesting stuff. And Septile, that whole chain is just cool. Shroomish, it's doing some kind of spore attack there. Yeah, and some of those leaves look almost real down in the foreground. So really nice texturing here. Hand it to him. Breloom. Breloom was on my team in one of the more recent iterations, so I love this guy. Action shot there. This almost has a Komiya feel too in some places in the background. So, but yeah, I do like this card. Different for Arita. Dusk Noir, it's interesting, but again, those CG cards just... this one's from a Japanese structure deck, but I don't particularly remember which one. And moving on, Cacnea. This has that similar kind of fisheye look that we get a lot of the time, or oftentimes from Arita. It's interesting, I like it, but not my favorite illustration. I like to look at it. It's interesting, but that's about it. This one is from the Emerald box set, and it's cool. I really like this card. I got into a bidding war for it, but yeah. Tim Masaki, that's the guy that was selling a lot of old Japanese promo cards, and this was one of those. I don't know if you might have run across him on eBay, Tim Masaki, but he doesn't have a store anymore. It just kind of disappeared. So, this is the fourth form of Deoxys. This is the speed form. It's kind of cool, and I do like the lighting on this one. Interesting stuff. Yeah, this one's here, and I'm gonna give it its fair share, but I don't particularly want to. Hoot Hoot, love this one. I need to get this in a non-holo, but it is really cool. Or maybe I should leave it in a holo. I don't know, but it's a Hoot Hoot is a great one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 2. That's a great illustration of it. And then Knockdown next door, really nice. I always imagined that that's the moon behind him, but I love the construct and the context of this image with the leafless tree in the background, and that's the reverse foil behind it. Very cool. I like that illustration a lot. Electabuzz, he's at the power plant there above Lavender Town. Or maybe it's another power plant. I like the diagonal yellow and black stripes behind him, and he's yellow and black. That's cool. Ariados. I love this card. So nice. I wish they had a non-hollow version of it, but they don't. Just appreciate some of that background there. Really cool. It was reprinted later, but I won't have that in this collection. This Jolteon, I wish it was better. I really don't know what to say about that. Sorry. And we are here in Unseen Forces at this point. Some more CG work. Ho-Oh though, hard to not look good because of all the textures and stuff. Nice pose there. Scizor, very cool pose there. That one is actually fun. I like this one a lot. Oh, and there's a reflection of him on his wings too, if you go back and see that. That's cool. Alright, and Typhlosion. Sorry. And turning the page. And we're here looking at Tyranitar EX. This one is interesting because of the stuff in the background. I don't know that I like it though. And this copy's beat up, of course, because I don't particularly like it. I do really like this Gligar though. Gligar here with the thing in the background, it really gives a huge depth to this picture. I kind of like the one where the water is all foil, but this one makes it easier to see what's going on. It's just cool. Persian EX. I like that his eyes are hollow. That's about the only good thing I have to say with this one. Aura's Lucario. This is from... Oh no. Yeah. I think this is Aura's Lucario. This is from the same deck as Aron's Pidgeot. So I believe that's the 10th movie half deck. Could be wrong on that. It's one of the movie half decks. Combuskin. The detail in the grass down there as he's kicking a whirlwind there, that's actually cool. Very nice. This card's a little beat up, but that's alright. Another Aura's Lucario. This is a 7-Eleven promo. We were just talking about this on E4 as I'm recording this. Anyways, but I like how the light's coming off him like the Aurora Borealis. It also kind of makes me think of Slurpees. You know, different colored neon drinks at 7-Eleven. And here we're going to have some hollows and reverse hollows of the different copies. So Sandslash here from Holon Phantoms. Excuse me, EX Delta species. And a CG Jolteon. Meh. And a Shelgon. So this is kind of fun. Nice texturing on the plants there on the fence. And then the reverse hollow version. Again, it obliterates that background, so those non-hollow cards are nice for Illustrator collections. Ah, this Dratini. Love the water there, and in HD, gosh, that's pretty. You got the Holon Tower in the far distance in the background there, nice shadows on the wall, and the foil version is actually not bad. Not as good as the Dragonair that's next to it, however. So, the cobblestone with the light filtering in through the surface of the water, the bubbles, and then the reverse foil version. Oh, this card. This is one of those standout cards that just always impresses, I think. And it really shows off Arita's light play ability to illustrate that light play. Eevee here. Nice. It's just a nice, simple Eevee. And a reverse holo version. Eevee collectors push that price a bit, so that's why they're in sleeves. Gardevoir. Gardevoir? I like Gardevoir. I like to say it that way. It's going up a staircase. Ah, that's what it is. It's also kind of sideways. That's a pain in the ass, or a pain in the neck, I should say. But now that it's HD, I can see that. Very cool. Holon Transceiver. This card was a pain in the neck to get. Yeah, but I managed to get a reverse holo version, and I recently got a non-foil version. Jeez, they were expensive when I was trying to do it at first. And Tyranitar here. So fun. It's similar to the Aerodactyl from the vending series. He's in a lab or something? Or is that the Holon Tower? Maybe that's what that is. See, HD. I can see there's cobblestones around the windows there. And he's got an interesting kind of glaring expression there. This Kabutops. There are so many copies that are jacked up. This one is nice and clean, and I realized all those little pings and things are actually bubbles in the artwork. So all those little dots are bubbles there. You can also see the surface of the water as I tilt it down. You can see a little bit of that there by his feet up above him. Really nice card. Hard to tell what's going on, but a really nice card. And I'm actually going to take it out here. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, man. There we go. Yeah, now you can see the surface of the water there. Very cool. It's a really simple but really nice illustration. And I love those. Love when you get those. This looks like something from a kid's morning TV show. This should have been on Barney. Or Sesame Street. Like, oh, what? Omastar, nice, lots of stuff in there, lots to look at. Omastar has some nice kind of translucent elements to him almost. I like it. And with that, we're finishing up for the day. If you like what I'm doing, give a like and subscribe, and thanks for joining me.